What is up, Free-to-Play Nation? I'm the Free-to-Play Padawan. I love Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, but I hate spending money on mobile games. And I believe you can dominate this game without even spending a dime. And you guys, the chat is already blowing up. I only gave you guys 5 minutes of chat time before we went live. I was running behind today big time, you guys. I was a little too slow on the draw to get going, but here we are. We are here. We are ready. We are going to have some fun. Let me catch up on the chat. Coleman Traver was first. It's been a while, but he was first today. Immortal Tyranny was right there with him. He says, hello there, everyone. Happy Friday. Happy stream day. I hope everyone is doing well today. I hope so, too. I hope that you guys are doing great and that you're ready for the weekend. Coleman Tyranny says, I'll let you have that one, Coleman. Night Snipe says, hello there. Tyranny says, General Kenobi. Terra Beast is in the chat. Heyo, everyone. What's up, Terra Beast? Coleman Traver says, I was refreshing again and again to get first. Fantastic. Night Snipe's just going to stay for the first few minutes of the stream and then going to bed. I am still not used to working. Well, hey, man. Thank you so much for joining for the first few minutes. Thank you for joining for the first few minutes. Tyranny says, I'll have to go for a bit, too. I'll probably be back sometime before the stream ends. Padawan, I've decided that I won't be making that Discord server I mentioned to you. I might in the future. Well, fair enough, man. It's a good idea if you're not planning to stick with it to not start it yet until you're ready to start it. Dalton Miles says hello there. What's up, Dalton? Terra Beast, Hario Padawan. Hey, everyone. Brian Thompson's in the chat. We got Grogu in the chat. Hi, Patty. My temporary guild mate now, too. That's right. We're in the same guild together for a little bit. Gonna probably have to go within half an hour. Well, everybody is gonna have to go pretty soon. So let's get into it quick. Let's get into it. Rapid says, hey, Padawan, back after my holiday finally. Well, welcome back. I hope that you had fun on your holiday. Okay. So I kind of want to change things up and do the Grand Arena first since you guys are all about to leave. But this is my Fleet Arena payout hour, and I am ranked 23. I have got to do some stuff, and we've got a executor all the way down at level 17. Let's see, we're getting more and more executors, you guys. We're gonna have to polish up on our executor counters in order to hang in there. Yeah, we got Coleman Traver is in the guild too with Grogu and myself. We have multiples. We've got Night Snipe. Who else we got? Shout it out if you're in Lothal. Shout out. It doesn't matter what guild you're in. Shout it out in the chat. What guild are you guys in? Let's give our guild some shout outs here. I'm in Lothal and I love it. I love it. All right, we're fighting a negotiator. We're using our malevolence. We started out by putting buzz droids on Anakin, and the negotiator started out by killing our vulture droid, which is just what we wanted. They fell into our trap, and now we can double cleanse the remaining ships. Target Anakin, put buzz droids on everybody, and hopefully get some assists. We got 1 assist. It was not enough to get the kill. Let's go ahead and pop a stun. We get the first death on Anakin, and who comes in? Clone Sergeant. That's ideal. If it was Plo Koon, Anakin would be topped back off and in good shape. Let's just keep going after this guy. We have to get buzz droids on both tanks. And what this is going to do is it's going to make Anakin take bonus turns because the buzz droids are going to attack their health directly. It's going to make Anakin take bonus turns, and then he's going to die to the buzz droids. So there's one bonus turn. Here's another bonus turn because it damaged his health a little bit. So that works out in our favor, and Anakin dies to the buzz droids. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get this tank out of here. Then we're going to save Clone Sergeant for last. He is the final ship on the negotiator side. This is looking like a landslide victory here. And so it is. The first fight of the fleet climb. Night Snipe says, Lothal, whoop! Immortal Tyranny says, my guild is Scruffiest Nerf Herders. I like it. Brian Thompson, Geonosis! Terra V says, Rebel and ZAC, we are small but mighty and about to be clearing CPAT. Ooh, that's exciting, man. That's exciting. ANZAC, Imperials, and Spirit. Ooh, Rapid's in 2 guilds. Order of the Grogu followers. We're a bit slow now, though. Need to progress a bit faster. Well, you're going to get you your Wat Tambor and get things rolling there. Let's go ahead and spend some energy, my friends. Let's go ahead and spend some energy. We are spending crystals on energy refreshes. If you are newer to the game, I want you to know this is the best use of your crystals, is to buy energy refreshes, because this energy right here is the fastest way to grow in the game. Right here, using this energy, you want to farm new characters, you want to farm up gear, you want to farm up ships for sure. All right, so we're going to farm IG-11. See how many we get of him today. 3 Omicrons and 10 IG-11 shards. Not Omicrons. Omega Mats, not Omicrons. Omega Mats. Still, I'm very excited about the Omega Mats that they have on the light side nodes right now. Let's see if we can get any from Mother Talzin. 4 Omega Mats from Mother Talzin, plus 2 shards for her. Moving on to Darkside Bastila. I don't think that she is on Darkside, okay. Excellent. Omega Mats for her as well, plus 6 shards. I will take that all day long, and then whoops, clicked on the wrong button. Let's see here. Night Snipe says, I'd keep being jealous of your crystal stash. Well, it's growing. It's continuing to grow. No Cara Dune shards. We got 1 Omega. Immortal Tyranny says, has your guild been doing the new TB? Mine has. We've gotten 12 stars so far. Very nice. Very nice. No, my guild is doing Darkside Geo right now. I'm not sure if we're going to do the new TB on the light side or if we're going to do light side Geo. They're taking votes currently as to before the territory battle comes out, as far as letting the guild decide what the guild wants to do. And this time the guild decided to do Darkside Geo. Alright, so we're going to farm this node. We are still farming, believe it or not, still farming Carbonite circuit boards. So we are farming this node, which is 1D light side. We are farming that node in order to get as much Carbonite circuit board scrap as possible. Coleman Traver says, do you think refreshing 100 crystals is worth it for Omegas? That's a good question. I would say it 100% depends on how many Omegas you have. Do you have plenty of Omegas? Like right now, I feel like I have all the Omegas that I need, so I'm not going to be doing the 100 crystal refreshes. However, if you're like starving for Omegas and you have a lot of crystals, it could be worth it. It could be worth it. All right, we're spending some mod energy. I need to farm mods. I need to stop farming slicing materials and start farming mods, you guys. I am falling behind on mods. Grogu says, I'm jealous getting a regular 0 to 2 Mara Jade and Chupio shards a day. Yikes. Yikes, that's rough luck, my friend. It turns out we actually have 14 stars so far. Very nice. Spirit has been doing it. We are on 16 so far. Imperials are going to give it a shot next Lightside GOTB, as we have a few people finishing Watt. Okay, nice. So you're keeping doing the Darkside Geo as people finish Watt, but they're going to give it a try when it comes around for Lightside, because I know our guild, we're a long way from Cam. We have a few members doing the Cam mission, attempting it. But some of us, like I attempted it last time and failed. So, I mean, just because you attempt it does not guarantee a shard, that's for sure. Let's see here. The drop rate seems pretty high. Yeah, it does seem high. You're right. I've noticed that as well. Since the gear update, I've gotten 5s, CLS, Rex, and Echo to gear 12. CLS was at gear 8 when the update came out. I'm very happy with the changes. That's awesome, Tyranny. That is awesome. I have also noticed that there is a... it feels easier to get characters up to gear 11 anyway. My Night Sisters are coming along slowly, but they were like gear 6 and gear 7, some of them were, and I got them up to gear 10, gear 11. So, and look at this. With that energy spent, we got the final piece of gear we needed for First Order Special Forces TIE Pilot. And we're going to take him right to Relic 3, which is where he needs to be for SLKR, and we're going to get ourselves an SLKR requirement done tonight. That is exciting. Perhaps I should take him higher, but I'm going to leave him at Relic 3 for now. We will see how this goes. I'll have to have a good reason to take him higher than Relic 3. But there we go. First Order Special Forces TIE Pilot upgrade to Relic 3 is done. And I need to get some better mods on this guy. I need to get better mods on both of these scallywags. So we're going to leave them marked for now. And First Order Officer is our next target. And we automatically, without trying, got the finisher done, which very rarely happens. So that's exciting. Now he's got 3 pieces out of 6 that are ready to go. Ready to go. Rapid Smith says we actually got 11 cam shards last time. Very nice. I'm a few days. Nick says, what's up, Padawan? What's up, Nick? Good to see you, sir. Terror Beast, I'm a few days out from Gear 13 SLKR. Looking very good in the near future. Fantastic. Nice Type says, oh yeah, my JMK is Gear 12 plus 4. I only need the 2 top left pieces. Really? Those are the cheaper ones, but unfortunately I have none of that gear. It's the same piece. It means I need 100 of those and 40 of both of those annoying things. Yikes. Yikes. Well, you'll get there, my friend. JMK, oh baby. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, congrats, DOG is right. Absolutely. I found Gear 12 plus gear as a higher drop rate too. Rather than 2 per 6 sims, I'm getting 4. Kairos also have had something similar. Interesting. So you're noticing an increase in some of the Gear 12 pieces. Are you talking about since the update? That would be interesting if that was the case. Let's get ready to do another battle. Tyranny says, congrats, SLKR is a great character to work towards. Since I unlocked him last month, nobody has gotten through him in GAC. Really? That's awesome. Grogu says, we got 1 cam shard last time. Me. Well, 1 cam shard per TB. That's going to take you, what, 330 months? That's rough. That's rough. I'm not even thinking about cam right now. Cam is just like off the radar. I'm trying to contribute to the guild and get a cam shard if I can. But I'm 2 for 3 right now for cam shards. Yeah, Grogu says he's talking about since the update, you've noticed an increase. Okay. Coleman Traber says, I always got 1 out of 6. Now I feel like I'm getting 2 out of 6. Okay. So you guys are both noticing an increase. Maybe they did a stealth buff. They've done some stealth nerfs. Maybe they did a stealth buff. I've gotten more Kairos than normal. Either my luck is better or they increase the rates. Well, if everybody's noticing it, there's got to be something to it. There's got to be something to it. All right, so we're going to fight the anti-malevolence negotiator. And that is Anakin, Ahsoka, and the BTLB. They are an anti-malevolence because we cannot put buzz droids on everybody or else Ahsoka will turn those debuffs into retribution. But the start is similar. They kill our Vulture droid and then we do the double cleanse. Now we are not going to stun with Sunvac because they're about to bring in Plo Koon. I'm going to do a basic on Anakin with the Hyena Bomber. Here comes Plo. Plo would have cleansed that stun. Now we're going to do the stun. Now Plo won't cleanse it because he already came in and his reinforcement ability activated. We're going to go ahead and put some buzz droids on this tank. And let's just use a basic so we can get some more overcharge spreading around the field. We need this to land on Ahsoka or Anakin. We bring Spy in. If it lands on Plo Koon, we're sunk. Plo Koon. It landed on Plo. Well, let's go ahead and get him out of here and see if we can find some way to recover from this unfortunate situation. Because now the negotiator is going to do... Oh, it did a basic. That's interesting. It should have done the heal everybody move. Let's see if we can get through this tank. All right, we're through the tank. Now we need to go for Anakin. Before he puts... Okay, here comes the ultimate. Oof, this is rough. This is very, very rough. Just a basic on Anakin. Get a stun over there. We'll take it. Oof. We are hurting bad. We need to get more ships on the field. We don't need them to get more ships on the field. Yeah, that's it. Doggone it. If it lands on Plo when Spy comes out, we're pretty much toast. If it had landed on Anakin or Ahsoka, we would have been in better shape. So we're going to have to come back around to that. Let's see here. TOG says 330 months is just bonkers. Bonkers. Immortal Tyranny. I have 30 out of 80 shards for Cam so far. I didn't even realize I had that many. That's awesome. That's almost 28 years. By that time, Cam will be farmable of light side 27k. Oh my gosh, I hope there's never a light side 27k. I'm 16 out of 80 on Cam, mainly from being in Rapids Guild last light side Geo. Very nice. You gonna Watt on stream? I was considering it. Greetings, Zalata. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I was considering it. I don't feel like it's good instructional, informational content because my geos are so high. But we'll still run through the strategy here. First thing you want to do is you want to find wherever you have your geos set up as a squad in the proper order with Poggle in the last slot. And so what I do is I do Brood Alpha, Sunfac, Soldier, Spy, and Poggle. And this way, Sunfac will dispel any buffs that they have. Soldier will add the tenacity down before Poggle adds his ability block. The most important thing is that Soldier adds the tenacity down before Poggle adds the ability block, because that'll help the ability block to land. So you grab your geos from your pre-made tab. Alpha, Sunfac, Soldier, Spy, Poggle. And we're going to go in here and we're going to focus on ability blocking the AoE enemies. This is a Watt Shard attempt. And we're going to start with Clone Sergeant. He's got this AoE ability right here, deal physical damage to all enemies. So we have an AoE there, we have an AoE here, and those are the only two AoEs. So we're going to start by using this Hailfire tank ability, get tenacity down on everybody, and we could probably just kill him with Spy. There we go. Why ability block him when you can just kill him? All right, now just for kicks and giggles, we're going to go ahead and try to get some ability blocks on other people. Let's try to remove some turn meter. All right. Now we're going to kind of basic our way home now. We want to save our specials for any situations where we might need a special, especially the cleanses. I will go ahead and taunt with Sunfac, and the reason for that is because whenever Sunfac's these buffs that he gets when he taunts, whenever those buffs go away on him, they spread to the rest of the geos. And if we time it right, those buffs will go away at the end of the phase, and then all of the geos will get this defense up, and health steal, I think it is. Defense up, health up, and health steal up. They'll get all those buffs at the beginning of the next phase. Hopefully. If I'm not mistaken. So let's watch for it. So whenever he loses it, they get it. There we go. Bam. So he lost it because you lose your buffs at the beginning of the next phase. But he lost it at the same time that the phase started, so everybody else got it. And then we can use Spy to consume these buffs and take somebody out. Well, no, we can't. No, we cannot. He's not quite strong enough for that. Okay, so we went after the AoE. Let's go ahead and do the Hailfire tank again. Such a good ability. Such a good ability. Let's use Spy to pull that Scallywag out of stealth. It was resisted. We're going to go after Barriss, because Barriss gets a bunch of turn meter whenever we debuff her team. And we just want to shut that down. Okay. Let's save the Silent Strike from Spy in case we have a deadly target in the third phase. We are just saving our cleanses, saving our heals, unless you need it. This is why this is not necessarily good educational content, because I am not using any heals. I'm not using any cleanses. I'm pretty much just using a basic. Most of the time, I'm just using a basic. And that's what you should do if your team's in good shape. But if you have lower gear geos, you might find yourself needing to use those abilities more often, which is Absolutely fine. Okay, so we have a single target here, We've got AoE on this ARC Trooper, and we have a healer. So we really need to focus on these ARC Troopers. We need to get them ability blocked early. We got lucky and got an ability block there. Let's see if we can get an ability block over here. Very lucky. 2 out of 2 attempts. There we go. We got an ability block on the healer as well. So now we're going to focus on these ARC Troopers because they're deadly. We're going to use some of our specials on them. I'm going to see if we can take this guy out with a Silent Strike, and we can. Let's use a special over here. Do the Everybody Assist Twice move. All right, now we're going to hold off on specials. We've got the AoEs out of there. We have the healer ability blocked. Let's go ahead and attack him because we have to attack the tank when he's taunting, but that dispelled his buffs, and we're going to keep ability block on the medic so that he cannot revive those ARC Troopers. We have a tank left and a damage dealer. Let's go after the damage dealer first. I'm saving the Hailfire tank for the final phase. See, we have the Hailfire tank ready, but we don't need to use it right now. We have this phase fully under control. And with any luck, ooh, I should have taunted with him so we could start off with the buffs again. I don't think he's going to get around to another turn. Let's just use basics. Just using basic abilities here. Getting through to the final phase. Now we have Cam and Mace. We're going to save our heal for Mace and save our cleanse as well. Because Mace is going to put Shatterpoint on somebody and it's going to be problematic. We have an AoE right here. I believe Pons has an AoE. Yeah, Pons has an AoE. He's difficult to control though. Kiadamundi does not have an AoE if I'm not mistaken, and Mace does not have an AoE. So we're going to focus on Clone Sergeant first. Let's try to get him ability blocked. Got it. Pons did not open up with his AoE. Let's go ahead and put the Hailfire tank out there. I feel like just trying to get Pons out of here, and we didn't even come close. Did not even come close. Let's try to get him ability blocked again. Got him ability blocked. That's good. All right, now we need to refresh the ability block over here on Clone Sergeant. We have the Shatterpoint on our tank, and that basically means whenever he gets attacked by Mace again, he's going to die. He is going to die. So we need to either cleanse the Shatterpoint off of him, or we need to taunt with Sunfac so that he can... maybe Mace will attack Sunfac instead of our Brute. All right, I'm using the special there. Now let's see if we can... Let's try to get Pons out of here again. Okay, Pons is out. I think the AoE is going to kill this Clone Sergeant, so we're going to do the AoE on Mace. Try to get an ability block. Now, the ability block will not save our Brute. We're trying to get around to Poggle so that we can use Poggle's Cleanse. Let's see if we can get this healer out of here, the Reviver. Let's keep going after Mace, because he is the major threat here. Poggle is not wanting to take a turn. Here we go. We're going to cleanse. We're going to call Soldier to assist with Poggle's Cleanse. And we're going to get Mace out of here. Let's go ahead and do the heal because everything is fine. Hunky-dory, we're going to put it on auto. Get Cam out of here and then the tank. And let's see here. I'm going to catch up on the chat now because I fell behind during that event. Grogu says, "Got to go, Patty. See you next week." Well, I missed it. I'm sorry. Have a good week, sir. Have a good week. Night Snipe says, "I'm going to go right after this quick WAP mission." Fair enough, fair enough. Earlier this week, I unlocked Beskar Mando, which means I could get 7-star Razor Crest, which led me to being able to unlock Han's Millennium Falcon to get it to 7 stars. Fantastic, man. That's an awesome week, Tyranny. Coleman Traber says, "Ability block the medic. He revives." Yes, indeed, he does. Hey, all just caught the stream. What's up, Ray? Dog says, "Crushing them." Yeah, those Geos are nice. If you get them up It makes it easy, that mission just easy as pie. I also got 7-star C-3PO the day before I unlocked Beskar Mando. Tyranny, you are going on a tear, man. The new Rise of the Empire TB needs high relic geos, so not wasted. Very cool. Okay, good to know. I got the exact same waves as you, Night Snipe. That's awesome. I can't wait for the Lord Vader Datacron to expire. It's such a pain to deal with. That is what, Christmas is when that expires? Yeah, Night Snipe says, careful for Pons. I appreciate that. Pons is a higher priority. He doesn't have AoE days. It's speed down. Okay. Arcs have the days AoE. Hunky Dory? Who said hunky dory? I missed it. Yeah, hunky dory is an odd American phrase. It's essentially all good. Indeed it is. I missed who said hunky dory, but that's okay. We're gonna continue. I don't want you guys to have to continue to stare at that boring screen. We got to do another fleet battle. We're gonna try again against this. Roger. Always a pain in our side, Roger is. We got to try to get up into the higher ranks. We're low. I got bad fleet placement yesterday because I forgot. Yeah, it expires on Christmas. Okay, cool. Oh, I said hunky dory. No, I was looking forward to the chat. I said hunky dory. Yeah. It means all good. I have no idea where it came from. I have no idea the origin of that phrase. Thanks for the explanation, Dog. Alright, yeah, we're going to go ahead and attack Anakin while we have a chance. Alright, now this all comes down to when Spy comes out, who does Spy target? It cannot be Plo Koon, because they're about to call Plo. Here comes Plo. There it is. Now we're going to get the stun. Now, who is Spy going to target? If it's Anakin, we have a good chance. If it's Ahsoka, we have a good chance. If it's Plo Koon, it ain't gonna be good. It's Plo again! Oh my gosh. Alright, we're gonna try something different. We're gonna go after the tank this time instead of Plo. Okay, we got the tank, but we still have to go after Plo. Okay. We still have to go after Plo. Let's do a basic on Anakin. This should cleanse Hyena Bomber. There's no alternative here. I would love for them to kill this Vulture Droid, and then we can bring in our Plo and get some healing going. That's what I would love. I'd rather them not kill Sunfac. Well, here goes a lot of death. Oh my gosh. We have to do this AoE to bring in another Buzz Droid, another Vulture Droid. Roger, you scallywag, you got me again. Yeah, I don't know if it's an American phrase. Somebody look up, where did hunky dory come from? I'm curious now. I'm very curious now. We might be in trouble with our fleet climb today. We might be in big trouble. What have we got here in the inbox? We've got a bunch of stuff. Guild has started a raid, Grand Arena rewards, new guild orders, guild activity reward. Wow, I haven't done this since lunchtime apparently. And then, I missed the Sith raid today. I forgot that it was today. Doggone it. Alex RG, what's up, Alex? What did I miss today? We are trying to figure out where Hunky Dory came from. That's what you missed. Do you happen to know where Hunky Dory came from? Because I certainly do not. All right, let's do a regular squad arena. We've already gotten our payout for the day. But I like to, we have to do our daily attack, at least. I only do the one daily attack anymore. I'm not pushing in squad arena. I'm just doing the one daily attack. So we'll get some practice against a Darth Revan team. We're going to start with the turn meter. And then, who we're going to go after? Darth Vader is an interesting choice on this team. Did they have the Darth Vader Datacron? I did not pay attention if they had that Datacron. So I'm going to... We're still going to go after Bastila first. Let's give the turret to 5s. Hopefully he's going to get some turn meter before he gets the fear on him. We'll see. We'll see. We're going to throw a bomb? Let's throw a bomb. And then let's do the AoE. Beautiful. Beautiful. We increased cooldowns, which is fantastic. Let's go ahead and see if we can get Vader out of here. No thank you, HK. I'd rather you not kill my guests. HK can do some big damage to Jedi. Okay, here we go. That was a fast get up by Guess. There we go. It's certainly not full banners. If it would have been banners, but it gives us a little win there. The origin of Dory is unknown. Since found my first Jabba in GAC defense today, whose roster spotlight is today? It is somebody who's not in the Discord. They reached out to me in game. I think their name is Marco. I think they reached out to me in game and asked for a roster spotlight a while ago, and then I put their name in the Discord. Let's see here. The American coin adjective has been around since the 1860s from the now obsolete hunky, which means all right, which stems from the New York slang hunk, in a safe position, and the Dutch root honk, which means home. The origin of Dory is unknown. Coleman Traber, thank you for that information. Okay, interesting. So, hunky used to mean all right or in a safe position. Makes sense. Things are all hunky-dory. Things are all hunky. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. May just be odd English then. I assumed it had southern roots. Sounds like a word. Sounds like it would be from Texas. It does. I had to look. Apparently, there is no agreed origin for hunky-dory. In other words, we have no way of finding out. It is often claimed that hunky-dory has its origin in Western sailors visiting Yokohama, Japan. Huh. Interesting. Well, thank you guys for helping to satisfy my curiosity there. We need to do a character spotlight on Old Daka. And we are going to probably just get bad fleet placement today, and that's all there is to it. So let's go ahead and we'll do a part of the Old Daka character spotlight, Night Sisters. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and put the Zeta on Old Daka because someday my Old Daka is going to be strong, and I'm going to want this Zeta on her for sure. Let's look at that first, since we're talking about it. Let's look at it without the Zeta. Whenever another ally is defeated, doesn't have to be Night Sister, it can be any ally. Old Daka gains 50% turn meter, and the cooldown of Chant of Resurrection is reduced by 1. Chant of Resurrection is her heal ability that also has a chance to resurrect anybody. We'll look at that in a minute. Whenever another ally is revived while Old Daka is active, the revived ally gains 20% turn meter and gains offense up and defense up for 2 turns. So, that's what it does without the Zeta. With the Zeta, this is interesting, okay? This is very interesting. When another ally is revived while Old Daka is active, Old Daka gains 10% max health stacking until the end of the encounter. Under Mother Talzin lead, if you have a Night Sister die, then anytime a Night Sister uses a basic, that Night Sister is revived and then dies again. And then you have another Night Sister do a basic and the Night Sister is revived and then dies again. That counts for this ability. Every time you get those revives and deaths from the Mother Talzin lead, this 10% max health stacking is in effect. So if you are on offense using your Night Sister team, you can intentionally leave 1 or 2 Night Sisters dead just to give old Daka tons of turn meter and also to stack her health to unbelievable amounts to where she becomes almost unkillable. As long as Daka is unkillable, the whole Night Sister team is unkillable. Because so we're going to do it. We're going to do it right here, right now. Put some of those Omegas to use and those Zetas. Chant of Resurrection. Revive a random defeated Night Sister ally at 1 health with a 35% chance, doubled for Night Sisters, to revive other defeated allies at 1 health. All allies recover health equal to 50% of old Daka's max health. So this heal becomes more and more powerful the more times somebody dies. So with the Night Sisters, you want them to die a lot, but you don't want Daka to be the one who is dying. And then her basic is very interesting as well. Deal physical damage to the target enemy with a 75% chance to stun them for 1 turn. And you also deal physical damage to a random enemy with a 55% chance to stun them for 1 turn. So you could get a double stun out of her basic, which is just bonkers incredible. Just bonkers incredible. We need a word or expression of the week. Yeah. That's a bonkers mechanic, DOG. I love it. I love it. So we're going to get in here with our Night Sisters and we're going to try a battle. But yes, Coleman Traber is right. We need to do a fleet battle. I'm going to try Roger. Call me crazy. But 3rd time's a charm, right? 3rd time's a charm. Let's get in here. We're going to give it a shot. We are going to give it a shot. And then we're going to do a Night Sister battle or 2 so we can try out our old Daka's abilities. Alright, Ahsoka starts off with that. They hopefully attack the Vulture Droid, and they do. Now we're going to do the double cleanse. We're going to do it on Anakin so we can get a little bit of damage on him. The double cleanse means that we cleanse Hyena, and then Hyena uses his basic to cleanse the weakest Separatist ally. Use a basic, no stun yet. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Here comes Plo. Here's the stun. We're back to the same spot here. Back to the same spot. Now we need, you guys know what we need. You know what we need. We need Spy to target somebody other than Plo Koon. No! 3rd time's not the charm. Oh my goodness. Okay. What are we going to do? This time let's try a basic. We're going to save the mass assist for a better target. Alright, he used a basic. That's good. Maybe we can take him out. Anakin goes with the AoE. Okay, we lose a Vulture Droid, which is potentially good. We get turn meter for that on our capital ship. What's the play here? Let's get another Vulture Droid in play. Now this is going to be problematic because it's going to put a debuff on Ahsoka. And then she is going to give everybody retribution. Oof. Oof. Incoming oof. No! We saved our ability for nothing! Alright. Let's get Soldier in here. At least it's not a guaranteed death like it was all the other times. Alright, we got Anakin out. This is good. This is better. I'd rather take the counterattack from Plo or no counterattack at all. Alright, who's he bringing out? That's good. Vulture Droid dies. We get turn meter for our capital ship. Excellent. So now we get another Vulture Droid in play. We're going to call Soldier to assist. We're going to go after the one who doesn't have retribution currently. We're about to have to go after her. Oh, that's not good. Let's go ahead and put Buzz Droids on her so we can start whittling down that health. Here we go. We're going to take those buffs away. Oh, we might have a chance, you guys. We might have a chance. We need to get some assists. Alright, we're going to go after Ahsoka. Come on, baby girl. You got to die. This is feeling better. Oh, 3 times in a row. Can you guys believe it? 3 times in a row is bonkers. It went for Plo instead of any of the... It could go for Ahsoka or Anakin. All 3 times it went for Plo. All right. That was my 4th battle. So what we need to do is let's go ahead and rush. We're going to have to spend 100. We're going to have to spend 100 crystals. We're going to rush this one. And then we're going to have to buy more attempts to get into the top 5. But this one should be easy. I mean, I could probably put this on auto. I don't honestly know how he's up here with the Empire fleet. But respect to this Empire fleet here. All right, let's go ahead and cleanse the Vulture. Oh, we can't cleanse because Vader is on the field. Let's go ahead and put the Buzz Droids on everybody. We need to burn through this TIE Bomber quickly. Let's go ahead and get rid of him. Now let's go after Vader. Vader is not somebody you want to put the taunt on. I am sorry to say. We're going to save the mass assist because the basic is all it's going to take. Let's get the foresight off of him. Houndstooth. Interesting. Interesting. Excellent. He's gone. Houndstooth is the only one left. Now, Houndstooth can be problematic. We need to take him out carefully here. We need to make sure we take him out before the capital ship starts getting his ultimate over and over. And he can heal Houndstooth up and take somebody on our team out. All right, let's cleanse. Get the buff immunity, yes. Get the assists. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, Coleman Traber, you're right. We didn't need to rush. There is time. I want to get on with the stream, with the character spotlight, the roster spotlight, the grand arena, and DOG says plow him once, shame on them, plow him twice, shame on them, plow him 3 times, bonkers. Oh, I love it. I love it. That's hilarious. I'm sorry it took me that long to see that comment. Yeah, I could have. Normally, I probably wouldn't have rushed. But I'm just trying to get the fleet climb done so that I can move on to bigger and better things. Ooh, that's beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and pop that first. Let's pop that first death on Anakin. That's fantastic. Because he already used the extra one. Anakin's going to die the next time he takes a turn. Beautiful. Beautiful! Anakin is out early. And now we can slowly work the rest of these scallywags down. Normally the Negotiator is very easy to kill with the Malevolence. However, when they have the anti-malevolence Negotiator setup, which is what Roger runs, it gives me a hard time. It gives me a hard time. Alright, he'll die the next time he takes a turn, so we don't need to do anything there. Alright, let's get a double cleanse going here. I love letting him die to Buzz Droids. That's like one of my favorite things. You know, until this account and until this YouTube channel, I never had the Malevolence before. And I really like the Malevolence. I like the Malevolence more than a Negotiator, hands down. No question. I like the Malevolence better. I'm not saying it is better. I'm just saying I like it better. It's definitely a fun fleet to play. It feels powerful. It feels powerful, especially when you get a bunch of Vulture Droids and they all assist at the same time. It's like, whew, dang it. Okay. So we have time for one more fight, which we'll go after rank 2, because we only have time for one more, and I don't want to risk it with the Executor. Pretty soon, Executors are all we're going to have to fight against. But for now, we have other options. All right, let's get in here with our Night Sisters. We're going to try... I tried rank 5 earlier, and it went all right. Let's try rank 6. Let's try to put our Night Sisters in some peril so that we can see how they perform. Night Sister. We want to put, I would say, Daka second. Zombie, I'm going to put Zombie last. No, we don't want Zombie last. We're going to put Zombie third so that the tenacity down goes out on any of our mass assists. So we have 1 gear 11, 1 gear 8. Oh, this Night Sister Spirit, she does good damage even at gear 8. I got to get some more gear on her. Gear 10, gear 10, gear 9. So they're still very under-geared. Very under-geared. We're going to look and see how we do here. Alright. This is an old Daka character spotlight. I gotta remember to focus on old Daka. And maybe we can get some redemption on Zombie. Because that Zombie character spotlight was terrible. It was terrible, terrible. Alright, let's do... Ooh, defense down everywhere. I like that. Almost everywhere. Let's get some plagues out there. Now, we're getting some extra assists going on right now. This is not something the Night Sisters normally do. So, let's realize that it's not something they normally do and try to focus on the other stuff that they are doing. Let's get tenacity down on Vader because I would like to stun him. Alright, so here we go with Daka. She's only got 2 abilities. She either heals and revives, or she stuns. Most of the time you're going to use the stun with her. This is another potential stun here. We got the stun that time, that's good. Let's keep going after Vader, because screw that guy. We got another stun on him, excellent. And we have to go here. We need a buff dispel from Asajj. Here we go. Now we can finish off Vader. The Night Sisters are not dying. They need to be dying so that we can... Oh. Okay. That shock was no bueno. We can't get any turn meter with that shock. The Night Sisters are all about that turn meter. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's go after Royal Guard because I want to see what happens if some Night Sisters die. But I don't want it to be Daka. Okay, so Zombie just did her sacrifice. A lot of these guys are ready to die. So I don't want to heal right now. Let's let some more death happen. Okay, good. Good, more death. So now, this is not the best time to do this, okay? Because these guys are under-geared and Daka is not strong. But if you watch, if you use a basic, Spirit will come alive and then die again. That counts for the extra 10% health. Use a basic, Spirit will come alive and die again. Well, Mother Talzin lead did not allow for that to happen that time. I'm not sure why. I'll have to look at the Mother Talzin lead. Why is she not coming back? Okay, there we go. She came back. I'm switching targets. I'm not thinking that has anything to do. But see, Asajj is getting bonuses every time she dies as well. Mother Talzin is getting turn meter. Daka is getting turn meter. Daka is getting some more and more health here. I'm just doing some basics, seeing if we can get that revive coming over and over. Okay, so that time she stayed alive because we actually got the kill. So now we're going back to regular mode. I'm actually going to drop a heal here. Alright. Now we're going to try to lock down... Now we're going to try to lock down Mara Jade if we can, because she is deadly. Alright, let's heal. See if we can get him out of here. He's gone. Alright, zombie died again. That's more health for Daka, more turn meter for Daka, and a cooldown reduction on her heal. Or her resurrect, rather. Nice, sisters. You're doing me proud. You guys are doing me proud. Go ahead, Asajj. Doing extra damage. Can we get a stun? Yeah, we can. AoE. Nice. Way to go, Night Sisters, man. Getting it done. All of them alive at the end of the fight. They're a scrappy team. They're a scrappy team. So Daka playing her is very simple, but if you get that Zeta and you put gear on her up to the relics like Relic 5 Plus, then it's going to she is going to become very difficult to kill. Very difficult to kill. Alright, let's see here. Catch up on the chat. TMFYI, I got my Darth Revan to 280 speed and my Thrawn to Relic 1. Very exciting, man. Very exciting. I'm grinding for Sith Eternal Emperor instead of SLKR. The shard grind is exhausting. I could only get Thrawn to Relic 1 because that is all that I had. Well, Relic 1, Relic 0 is as fast as Thrawn is going to go. So getting more speed on Thrawn is always a good decision. Relic 1 is fantastic. Relic 1 is fantastic. And you're obviously going to get more relics on him if you're going for C. So just take your time and enjoy your Relic 1 Thrawn, man. Enjoy that Thrawn. That 280 Revan. Fantastic. I know some people get their Revans way up there. Way up there. I don't have those kinds of mods. I do not have those kinds of mods. Alright, we got a battle in 37 seconds. We had to spend 100 crystals to do it. But we should be able to snag rank 2, giving us 375 crystals, as opposed to we were going to get 100 crystals. So we ended up with a 275 crystal net profit from today if this battle goes to plan, which you never know. It could always go south. Ooh, Relic 6 Darth Revan. I bet you he hits hard, man. I bet you he hits hard. Alex says, I'm having a problem to upgrade from Gear 10 to Gear 12 because I'm out of everything and I can only get most things in the shops. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. When you run out of stuff at the 10 to 12 level, it feels like they never show up in the shops where you need them to. And some of that stuff is raid exclusive stuff. So you have to get it from a raid or from a shop. You can't farm it. And if you can't farm something, that's very frustrating. Alright, excellent. Just like we need, they killed our Vulture Droid. We can do the double cleanse. And then we can put the Buzz Droids on everybody. See, it's so much easier if Ahsoka's not in the starting 3 on the on the enemy team, because then we can do this move right here. We can put Buzz Droids on everybody, and that's kind of how the Malevolence, that's the bread and butter of the Malevolence, is those Buzz Droids on everybody, and then the Vulture Droids assisting over and over. So if we're able to do that, then that basically unlocks the potential of the Malevolence in the fight. And if Ahsoka's there, she just shuts it down. She shuts it down because she turns it into Retribution, and then all of a sudden now all the Negotiator ships, which hit pretty hard already, are hitting you even harder. Alright, excellent. Let's get 5s out of here. Can we get the BTLB out of here? Yes, we can. Clone Sergeant is the last one. I save him for last because he is not very threatening. Not very threatening. I wish we got him right there, but we did not. Alright, we got taunts on both characters, so we can go after whoever we feel like. Let's stun or kill him. Kill is better than stun. There we go. That's rank 2, folks. That is rank 2. Coleman Traver says, you do have those kind of mods. I don't. I don't. To get him up to, what, 340, 350? Some people have him up there, like, way up there. I've never had a Darth Revan before. I'm going to have him eventually, but Once I get him, he's not going to be that fast. He's not, because I got the mods on other people. The mods that I do have that are fine are on other people. All right, you guys, let's get into this Grand Arena. And then we're going to do the roster spotlight to finish it off. Grand Arena attack. Now, I said in the thumbnail, this almost feels like a fair fight. Check this out. Check this out. He has an Executor, all right? He's got an Executor, so I'm afraid of that. So what I did was I took my Malevolence off of defense, and I brought it on offense, and put my Finalizer on defense, which is a bad defensive fleet. But I just wanted to have something down there so that he has to get through it. Now he's got the Executor. I don't know if he's going to put it on defense or bring it on offense. If he brings it on offense, then there shouldn't be an issue of me getting through his ships. If he puts it on defense, we're going to have an interesting fight. Now look at this. There's no Galactic Legend. So he has basically everything else. He's got CLS, Vader, Imperial Troopers, Darth Revan and Malak. He's got gas. He's got both Revans. He's got Wampa. He's got Grievous. He's got Geos. He's got a lot of stuff. So he's got both Mandos, Relic. He's got a lot of stuff. So we are going to have our work cut out for us. But there's no Galactic Legends. So that means that almost anything he puts on defense, I have a chance. Of getting through it. So let's find out what he did put on defense. Here we go. All right. So, oh boy. I'm about to eat my words. Gas, CLS, Jedi Revan, Grievous. I didn't bring my gas on offense. Shaak Ti. That's an interesting choice. I never thought about that. Because she's still going to give the clones their... she's still going to give the clones their... count their retribution. Interesting. Okay, CLS with not the ideal CLS team. Geos, this is tough. This is a tough defense. I'm most excited about his Relic Ewoks. Well, maybe we'll get to see them on defense. I love it when people relic teams that are outside of the meta. All right, I'm feeling Wampa here. I'm feeling Geos here. We might not be getting through the north. We may well not be getting through the north. So let's go south first. And see what happens. I think Wampa and the Geos can get it done. We shall see. We're going to start with Wampa. Does top or bottom give more banners? He can't beat your gas, I think. Yeah, you're right, because he's got CLS and gas on defense, so he probably can't beat my gas. I think the bottom gives more banners. What could I possibly have against his gas if I use my Wampa here? Because doesn't Wampa stand a chance against gas? I feel like maybe Wampa stands a chance against gas. They don't have any tenacity down. I don't know. It's only a Relic 3 gas. But if that's the case, what do I use against this Grievous team? Wampa Ken, he struggles against Droideka GG lineups. Wampa Ken struggle? You just talking about because of the damage immunity? He doesn't have a Dispel? Wampa can stand a chance against gas, maybe. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Wampa will lose to gas in 5v5. Okay. Ray says, crush him, Patty. All right, we're going to give it our best shot. Okay, well, I regret taking the Malevolence on offense now. Because I can't use it to clear his Executor on defense. But he probably didn't put the Executor on defense if he put his two best teams on the top. So we're going to go south. We're just going to forget about the top. We're going to go south and see how this goes. We're going to Wampa here. And, of course, we'll throw what we have at the top, but I don't know. I don't know. That gas, he's going to be a problem. He's going to be a problem for sure. All right, Wampa. Do you have what it takes? Do you have what it takes? We're not going to be able to use Wampa on gas because we're using Wampa on Grievous. We got a Daze over here. I love it. A Daze on B2. Excellent. Roar it up, baby. Wampa is looking strong. He's roaring again. Still got bonus protection. And he has taken his first victim. If I'm not mistaken, we're still looking at max banners currently. Let's go ahead and get more bonus protection again. Still looking at max banners. Alright, so this is going to be a problem until... Let's just roar. Alright, let's roar. Alright, let's basic. Bye-bye, Grievous! Oh, man, if we roar, are we going to get to another ice break? Okay, good. Still at max banners, if I'm not mistaken. We're still at max banners. Alright, as soon as the damage immunity drops off of him, we got to go for him. Yes! All that roaring paid off. Now we can just basic our way home. Auto basic. And hopefully, we keep our max banners. Looking good. Oh man, max banners against Grievous. Gotta love that. All right. 79 banners. Ah, I love it. I love it. Wampa Smash is right. Somebody dots on Droidica. I love it. Give us a Wampa Roar, Patty. Ah! That was terrible. Let's try again. Let me just drink some water. Okay, here we go. Wampa Roar. There we go. All right, let's do the Geos. Geos versus Jedi Knight Revan is one of my favorite counters because you don't think it's going to work, or you don't think it can work, because the Geos are a lower grade team than Revan. But it can work. It can definitely work. The only reason my Sith Trooper said R7 is for the damage and protection. R7 on Sith Trooper. Wow. Talking about, let's see here. I missed something about TMFYI. I think that you were talking about your arena team earlier, and I missed it. ASNR. Okay, so the first person we kill is going to trigger the Savior. We might as well, let's see here. Revan is Relic 5. Juhani is only Gear 12, so she's probably going to be the weakest. See if we can get Savior triggered on her. Just a basic will do it. Okay. Now let's take the tenacity up off of everybody and start going after Revan. Okay, Revan is down. Jolee, as far as I know, Jolee cannot be ability blocked. So we're gonna have to kill him. We're not gonna be able to ability block him. I don't think you can take his turn meter away either. Can we get him? Yeah, we got him. This is looking good. This is looking good for banners too. All right, let's see if we can take Hermit Yoda out of stealth. All right, as soon as we kill Juhani, Hermit Yoda is going to escape. I wish I had done the heal. I don't think it's enough for max banners, but we'll find out. 65, max banners, I'll take it. So far, clean and easy. Let's see what's on the back. Hope it's not Darth Revan. All right, good. No Darth Revan. No Darth Revan. blowing the speakers. I'm sorry if I blew your guys' speakers. Alright. So, wow, okay. He didn't use... This had to be a misclick. Because this would be a really strong team if Qui-Gon was in the lead. This had to be a misclick. Alright, well, let's continue the solo carnage here. I want to use my Kylo Ren to solo this team right here. This is the Old Republic team. There's nobody on the team that looks like they're going to give Kylo Ren any trouble. So we're going to see if we can get us a 69 on this fight here. And then we're going to see how efficiently we can take out that Mace team. AoE. I'm just going to try to AoE my way to greatness here. We're going to miss because of that blind. The daze is fine because he doesn't get turn meter, he gets speed. He gets speed for every debuff that is on him. So far, so good. Alright, now we're down to just Zalbar, so I'm going to switch to the protection regen ability so that I can try to end with max banners. Come on, baby girl. 69. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah, Qui-Gon Jinn, Omicron wasted, indeed. Indeed. Most of my SLKR requirements when I went for him were higher than usual. Rapid says he... I just went quiet for a minute. Sorry. I'm reading a chat. Rapid says he can be ability blocked. He just gets super high tenacity from his unique. I'm not sure who you're talking about. Were you talking about Kylo? Perhaps you were talking about Kylo. But yeah, even with basics, you can... This team at this gear level is no match for a Relic 7 Kylo. Alright, so... I'm kind of feeling Empire here. Let's just refresh our mind, refresh ourselves with Mace's leadership ability. 20% max health and offense, and recover 10% of their health when they score a critical hit, okay? Now, let's look at some of these other things that he does. Mace gains 30% offense. At the start of Mace's turn, dispel stealth on all enemies, and a random enemy, excluding raid bosses, is inflicted with speed down and Shatterpoint. Okay, so this is where he applies Shatterpoint. He dispels stealth on everybody. Shatterpoint is dispelled at the end of each ally's turn. When an ally damages an enemy with Shatterpoint, all allies recover 10% protection. Okay, and then Territory Wars. So Vapad... He gains max health at the end of each turn. If another ally with protection was damaged by an attack, he gains 3 stacks of resilient defense for the rest of the encounter if he has not gained resilient defense since last turn. Okay. This party's over. Where does he remove max health? Smite. Basic? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he doesn't reduce max health. Deals special damage to the target enemy and inflict ability. I guess I'm just crazy. This attack deals bonus damage equal to 5% of Mace's max health. Okay. So nothing here to scare me away from using Empire. Oh, Jolie can be ability blocked. Okay, that makes sense. That Jedi Knight Luke, though, indeed, I'm concerned about that Jedi Knight Luke. TMFYI, shout out to my guild. The harder they fall, 213 million GP, and one person has a Relic 9 Mace Windu. Wow. Shatterpoint does. Shatterpoint reduces max health. Let's look at Shatterpoint. Receiving damage dispels Shatterpoint and reduces defense, max health, and offense by 10% for the rest of the encounter. Wow. Okay. See, I ignorantly threw a nest at a Padme team with Mace in it, and it was very undergeared. There was only like one relic character on the team, and I'm like, Nest can handle this easy. And I put it on auto and walked away because I was that confident. When I came back, I had lost, and it must have been because of this right here, that he was reducing her max health and her offense, so she couldn't get anything done, and she was eventually able to be killed by that Padme team. Thank you for that, Rapid. Yeah, it removes max health and offense when you receive damage while you have Shatterpoint. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. All right, so we have more options than just this. But I'm honestly thinking Empire's going to be a clean way to take this down. There's probably something that I'm not thinking of. But this is what I'm thinking. Tarkin, TIE Fighter Pilot, Mara Jade, Thrawn, and Palpatine. I'm going to fracture Jedi Knight Luke if I can, and then just whittle everybody else down. It's kind of what I'm thinking. DOG, I'm out of here. Have a good night / weekend. See you, my friend. Always glad to have you on the stream. All right, let's do it. This is possibly a terrible mistake, and I could get the win with better teams, but then we wouldn't have anything for the North. All right, who do we want to ability block? We don't want to take the counter attack. You know what? We don't want to ability block anybody. We want to try to tenacity down. Okay. Let's remove some turn meter. All right. We have to fracture him. I wanted to fracture Luke, but oof. Oh, that's not good. That is no good. All right, it's not over yet. Let's see here. Let's go after Jedi Knight Luke while we can. While he's got the blind on him, he's not going to counter. All right, let's go after her while she's stunned. All right, offense down. He can take a counter if he needs to. Let's ability block him. Why is Jedi Knight Luke not countering? I thought he countered. Why is he not countering? Maybe I'm just completely wrong. I do not know Jedi Knight Luke. I'm here to tell you for sure I do not know Jedi Knight Luke. Alright, let's go ahead and fracture Mace again. Mace is thick, man. We're about to go all in on him. Hate that I lost the Mara Jade to a counterattack from Ayla Secura. I knew she counterattacked. I just wasn't paying attention to that. Alright, who do we need to top off? We need to top off Palpatine. We still got the W. Still decent banners. Let's see if we can remove some turn meter. Make sure he doesn't come out of that stun. And fracture for the win. Yes. 62. Yeah, full health, full protection 4. We lost all 3 banners for Mara Jade. But that's okay. That's okay. So now we can throw the rest of it at the North. Tyranny says, I might be starting a new alt account soon. What should I work towards first? I want to go towards something that is quite uncommon or unconventional. You know, a Ray Rush is kind of unconventional. I've looked at it before and found it to be quite difficult to do. But another, I mean, I don't know. What does the chat think? Yeah, building Inquisitors to start. That's a good option. He counters from the effect Jedi Resolve gained by his lead and special one. Okay. Thank you for that, Rapid. I appreciate that. Oh, man, I'm losing my voice, you guys. I'm losing my voice. All right. So... Geos. High Relic Geos. I want to use the Vader Datacron. But I don't think I have enough speed. It depends on how much speed he's got on these guys. Let's just look at two of them. Let's look at Brood Alpha, who's often modded for speed. 176, okay. Not fast. And Soldier, who's naturally pretty fast. Does Han Solo's first attack ignore stealth? No, it does not. It does not ignore stealth. 193. Okay, so we can do this with Vader. This Vader Datacron is a monster. Vader Datacron against the Geos. We only have it for another week or two. Alright. Start with this. And then force crush our way to victory. Making sure we manually target them because it could go to the brute. All right, are we all gonna die right here? Let's find out. Ah! I love it. I love it. Too cheap. Too cheap. All right. I just don't have an answer for this gas. I probably don't have an answer for this CLS as well, but we're going to try Grievous. And we're just going to have to leave that gas standing. Unfortunately. Zalata says, how do I get Vader Datacron? At this point, it's probably not worth trying to get because it expires on Christmas or right around there. It expires on Christmas. So at this point, it's probably not worth trying to get. But I can show you the Datacron that it came from. But yeah, the Vader Datacron, it only has to be level 6 in order for it to count, because that's as high as mine is. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this while we're stealthed. And let's try to get target lock on Chewbacca. We got it. That's good. All right, let's see if we can get target lock on everybody. Almost everybody. All right, let's try to get it on Rolo, since she's the only one who doesn't have it. Can we get Chewie out of here? Oof, there goes BB-8. BB-8, thank you for your service. You did your job. Han Solo's down. They can't counter while they have target lock. Beautiful. That is a CLS team down right there. That is a CLS team down. I love it. Alright. Man, I know nothing about Datacrons. I wish they remove it. I'm with you, Zalata. I don't like Datacrons. Okay. So. First Order. Right? It's one of the only teams we have left. First Order doesn't stand a chance against Gas. But it's one of the only teams we have left. So. Let's bring in Special Forces TIE Pilot, who we haven't done a character spotlight on, so I still have no idea what he does. I have no idea what he does. Okay, first order, here we go. I wish now that I had my OG Kylo so we can get some AoE damage. Let's do the mass assist. Alright, let's look at what he does real quick. Special damage, target enemy, call another ally to assist. Okay. Let's do that. Stun him, but it's not going to stick. Because as soon as we crit him, can we remove some turn meter? Alright, we're sitting gas down. Who do we want to go after? We don't stand a chance. We got to do it right though. We got to do it right. We got to get taunting with our crew. We got to do that just to get the taunt up. We got to do that just to get the taunt up. Can we get health down on him? Trying to give first order TIE Pilot as much turn as possible. Alright, crew's about to eat it. Well, we gave it our best shot. I knew we didn't stand a chance, but we had to try, right? In hindsight, I wished I hadn't gone after fives. I wish I had gone after Rex or Echo, or maybe even Shock. Alright, well that's fine. Hux leader with the Omi first order TIE Pilot is able to clear bad gas. Really, Alex? Hux leader for domination? I should have done that. Oh, I should have done that. Hux lead. I should have done Hux lead. Alex, I should have looked at your chat. Oh no. Okay. Alright. The only thing we have left is Bounty Hunter, so we're going to throw it at it. We're going to throw it at it, because why not? I could have done Dengar lead. Probably should have done Dengar lead. But, yikes, those cooldowns are rough. Alright, we need some healing. We need some more healing. Call Boba to assist, possibly get a double tap. No double tap. Oof, no revives on no revives with the gas team. Oh, got it. Alright, we're just gonna forfeit out of this. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, well that's all that we can do with this. Hopefully our gas holds as well. and we somehow pull it out. But I like having a fight that feels even-ish. I mean, we're just over 4 million. He's over 6 million. But no Galactic Legends on either side. So it definitely works out pretty good there. Let's see here. Rank 2 for Fleet. I will take those crystals. Thank you very much. Palo. Hey, Padawan. Just to say hello to you and your awesome community. I will watch the video later. Palo, thank you for stopping by and thank you for the kind words. You are awesome as well, my friend. You are awesome as well. Okay. So we're going to do the roster spotlight now. We might have time to do 2. We'll see how this roster spotlight goes. No, that's not right. In my continued lack of time that I gave myself to prepare, I did not write out the number for the roster spotlight, so I gotta find it here. Bear with me for just a moment. Okay, 954. Let's actually click on it so something comes up. 954. 715. 718. Here we go. I have no idea what we're getting into with this roster spotlight. Okay. All right. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Marco in the guild Starcrawlers. He's in Carbonite 3. It seems to be a relatively young account. 1.2 million. Galactic War Battles 1, 2,272. 2272 divided by 12. 189 days. So a very young account. A very young account. Gear donated. Holy moly, you guys. 1,112 gear donated in like 6 months. That's more than I got over a year. Oh, wow. That's a lot of donations. This is a donating machine. Let's look at his ships. He's at rank 12 on the fleet. I love to see it. 6 stars on his Executrix already. 7 stars on his Geos. I love to see it. Look at this. Houndstooth is coming up. Ahsoka's looking good. Anakin is looking great. These Geos at Relic. Oh, I love it. I love it. I am really liking this. Vulture Droid at 7 stars. Hyena Bomber is coming up. The Executrix at 6 stars. And the Endurance in the Home 1 up and running as well. I love it. This is really cool. This is a really cool account. It looks like it might be a hyperdrive account. But he took that hyperdrive and he turned it into a free-to-play nation farming guide plan. And I'm loving it. I am loving it. Let's look at his characters. Julian Hernandez heading out. Great video. Reminder for anyone in Lothal. Get your combat mission attempts, deploy your tunes, and get your watch shard. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for that reminder. I need to finish my stuff after the stream myself. All right. Looking at this roster, I'm seeing the Geos at Relic 3 Spy, Relic 3 Sunfac, Relic 3 Soldier. I'm loving the focus on fleets early. And I'm hoping that it is really giving you a positive experience in this game, getting you tons of crystals. And it looks like you're able to do very well in the fleet arena. Rank 12 currently, and so you're probably able to climb up to the top 5 whenever your payout is. Padme is in the account. 7 stars. And you have Ahsoka and Anakin to go with her. Along with possibly Mace. I don't know. Let's see. Let's look at the Galactic Republic. Galactic Republic. Yeah, Yoda. Yoda and Mace. Look at that. That's a good team. That's a good Padme team, especially at this gear level. That's very good. And you've got the Anakin Zeta. I love it. I love it. What else do we have? We have Vader with his Zeta. Which Zeta is it? Merciless Massacre. I love it. Looking good. I'm loving a lot of stuff about this roster. This is fantastic. It is not Kyber. Did I say Kyber? I meant Carbonite. If forgive me if I said Kyber. Okay, yeah, the Brood Alpha 7 stars, fantastic. Fantastic. Those Geos are mwah, Watt ready and all. Watt ready and all. All right, Mace is done. 7 stars. Thrawn is done. Let's look at these Phoenix. Let's look at the Phoenix that you use to get your Thrawn done. Oh, wow. Looking good on these Phoenix. Looking very good. With the Omicron on Hera. I mean, at some point when you're starting off and you get an Omicron, it's like, what better place to put it but the Phoenix? I mean, if you're gonna get some use out of it, you don't want to do what I'm doing, which is sitting on like 5 Omicrons. Sitting on 5 Omicrons worth of materials, just not putting them on anybody. Don't do what Padawan does. Do what Marco does. Put them on a team. You'll get more. You'll get more. If you're early game. If you're late game, you got to be really selective because you've already got a lot of teams you want to put them on. But if you're early game, put them on the teams as you unlock them, right? Have some fun. Iden Versio with... Oh, let's look at these troopers. Let's look at these troopers. Now, I'm guessing that Iden Versio is just a byproduct of the Vulture Droid farm, but still, she's a fantastic trooper, even on the Veers team. She's a fantastic trooper on the Veers team, even if you're not using her as a leader. So fantastic. Looking good. Imperial troopers coming along. Let's look at your Jedi. Looking at the Jedi. We have Bastila at 7 stars. It's beautiful. Obi-Wan Kenobi. You have a good Bastila team in here. You've definitely got a good Bastila team in here with Bastila, Mace, and Yoda. Of course, you have Padme too. You got Old Ben. Bastila can lead any Jedi you want her to lead. She can get it done. She can get it done. All right, continuing on. Looking good, man. Looking good. Kylo Ren on Mask. Grief Karga. Let's look at these bounty hunters. Oh, baby. Bosk lead. Boba, Cad Bane, Jango, Grief Karga. That's a good choice. That is some good choices right there. I like it. I like it. Maybe you can sling Mandalorian in here instead of Cad Bane, and you'll have a dynamite bounty hunter team. Very good. Very good. Let's look at some of these mods. I just want to see if you've had a chance to get any decent mods. Soldiers, your fastest. Oh, be still my beating heart. I love it. I love it. How fast is your soldier? 272. That's good. That's good, especially for how young your account is. That's good. Well done. Well done on that. And there's no speed mods there. That was, what was that? Crit damage? Crit damage? Oh, the hyperdrive bundle gives you more ships. This is not a hyperdrive. This doesn't... Okay, this isn't a hyperdrive. So all this stuff he got without the hyperdrive bundle. Fantastic. Yeah, crit chance, crit damage with that much speed. That's good. My opponent had the wrong Lord Vader, so I could use bounty hunters on it. That should make up for me being down Jabba on him. Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. So this is not hyperdrive. Yeah, look at how few characters are even unlocked. Very few characters are unlocked. This is a tremendous amount of control, only unlocking this many characters. You're right, this is not a hyperdrive. This absolutely is not a hyperdrive. Thank you for that, Salada. I appreciate you pointing that out, because I would hate for Marco to see this and be like, oh man, he said I got the hyperdrive, but I didn't. So, all of these ships, he farmed these from the get-go. And these characters, he farmed them from the get-go in 6 months. This is really impressive. This is really impressive. I'm liking this a lot. I am liking this a lot. Got a Jedi team. You've got... Do you have a First Order team or just the Kylo ship? Let's see. First Order. Just Kylo for his ship. That's a fantastic choice. That's a fantastic choice. All right. Spy is also fast. Let's see how fast Spy is. Also with crit damage. 258. That's a pretty fast Spy. I'm liking that. And Padme, at gear, what is this, gear 10? How fast do you have your Padme? 240 at gear 10. That's good. That's good. You're doing well on mods. It doesn't look like you're going for speed mods either. You're going for crit damage, crit chance on almost everybody. Wow. Beautiful roster. Beautiful. I gotta say, much respect. Much respect to Marco. You are destined for greatness, my friend. Very nice. And you've already achieved greatness. Don't get me wrong. You've already achieved greatness, but you're destined for even more greatness. Fantastic. Let's do another roster spotlight. Who's next? Immortal Tyranny is next, but he wants to wait until... I'm going to see. You want to wait until the 20th of January. The 20th of January. Okay. Trickster is after that. Let's do Trickster. Trickster is next. Trickster is 391 752 642. Mini Trickster. Ooh, with the SLKR and the Executor 7 stars. Oh, baby. He's rocking Erodium 3. Erodium 3. That is beautiful. This is already looking amazing. Let's look at the stats. 5.2 million. All of that at 5.2 million. Look at this mix with characters and ships. 2.8 on characters, 2.4 on ships. That's a high ship focus, and I have a lot of respect for that. Gear donated, 366. Our man Marco has all of us beat, man, at 1,000. He's like Yeshui Marshmallow, man. Mallow did some serious donating as well, and still does, I'm sure. 366, still a generous donator. And let's see here, the Galactic War Battles 1. Let's find out. 10,270 divided by 12. We're looking at 855 divided by 365. Just under 2.5 years. So this is still a relatively young account. A lot of focus to get this much done in 2.5 years. Let's open it up and take a look at these ships. Tyranny says you can move on to the next person. Hey, Tyranny, if you want your roster spotlight now, we could always do it that way. We could always do it that way. Or if you want it before the 20th. Definitely. Definitely, my friend. You've been waiting for a good while. I will be unlocking Executor next month. I have the first 20 shards already. I need IG 2000 from 5 to 7. I feel like I have some good stuff for the spotlight. For real. I didn't realize how close we are to my application on the list. Yeah, we're moving along. We are moving along just fine. All right, so the number 1 ship is Darth Vader. Relic 7. 7-star TIE Advance. It's a beautiful thing. Then we have Han's Millennium Falcon. Relic 5 on both of these pilots. That's a deadly ship. Deadly ship. Then we start moving into the SLKR Finalizers fleet. And Executor. Relic 8 on Boba Fett. Relic 7 on Anakin. 6 on Houndstooth. Wait a minute. Does he have C and SLKR? I think he might have C and SLKR. This is looking good. TIE Echelon 5, Relic 5. Xanadu Blood Relic 3. And Razor Crest Relic 3. Yeah, I'm thinking he's got C based on these requirements that I'm seeing. I can hardly wait. I can hardly wait to go over there and take a look. Let's look at the capital ships. The Executor 7 stars, the Malevolent 7 stars, the Negotiator 7 stars, and the Finalizer 7 stars. Man, that is a deadly lineup. Not to mention the Chimera and the Executrix. 7 stars with Relic pilots as well. This guy has got some fleets, my friends. This guy has got some fleets. Let's look over here. Yeah, he's got Sith Eternal and SLKR. Fantastic. Fantastic. Looking good, man. He's also got Jedi Knight Luke Oh, wow. Let's keep looking. Jedi Knight Revan, Commander Luke, Padme, Chewie, Kenobi, Grievous, Wampa, Malak. Oh, man, he's got the Revans and Malak. Let's look at the Old Republic. Jedi Revan, Jolie Bindo. Beautiful. All right, let's look at the Sith Empire. Yeah, buddy. Sith Marauder, Darth Malak, Darth Revan. See, this fits so well in with the Darth Revan team to get Sith Marauder to Relic 7, because he does really well under Darth Revan. It's funny to me, though, that he's the highest relic on the team. But that's just the way that it goes with Galactic Legend requirements. Let's look at the Imperial Troopers. With a Relic 8, Piet, and then Veers and Stark at the C requirement level. This team is deadly. He's got an Iden Versio with the Omicron. So he's got an Iden Versio team, and he's got a Veers team. Beautiful. Let's look at the Rebels. I want to see the CLS in action here. Also want to look at the Jedi. Yeah, Chewbacca, Han Solo, C-3PO, 3PO, and Chewie. That is it, man. That is the team right there. That's the dream team. Fantastic. But look, Lando, Rolo, Captain Han. Is he going for Master Luke next? Let's see. He's got Jedi Knight Luke. Who else? I'm blanking on who else Master Luke needs. I know he needs Rey, which is kind of a weird one. Ooh, I see Night Sisters. Let's look at them. Let's look at these Night Sisters. Look at this. Old Daka and Zombie, probably for SLKR, with the rest of these Night Sisters at a functional level. That's exactly what I'm doing. And he's got the Zeta on Daka. Pull up the chat here. So, no thanks, I will wait. I would like to have Executor and a little more time to prepare before my spotlight. Thank you anyway, though. Hey, no worries, man. No worries. He's got the Phasma Omicron. Oh, that's beautiful. He's got the Zam Omicron. First Order TIE Pilot Omicron. He's got Cat, you guys. Look, he's got Cat at 7 stars. That's awesome. That is awesome. That Cat looks like that's the current project right there. 3 Zetas and all pieces of gear locked in except for the last one. I bet you that's the current gearing project. Ooh, Armorer for C or SLKR. Man, there's a lot of good stuff. Omega, look at that. Does he have the Bad Batch? Yeah, he does. Look at that. The Bad Batch. With Omega is 7 stars, Wrecker 7 stars. Fantastic. That team right there, at that gear level, can take out a lot of stuff. All right. The Geos, let's see here. See, this is just so interesting to me how people build their accounts differently. The guy that we just looked at, Marco, he had 6 months in. He had better Geos than my man Trickster here, but Trickster's got his Geos Watt ready. I'm assuming, I'm looking at these and I'm seeing, I bet you could get a Watt Shard with that. He's got them Watt ready, and he's got all kinds of other stuff that Marco doesn't have. But that's one of the fun things to me about starting a new account is you can build one thing better than somebody that's got 2.5 years in the game almost. But then this person would definitely win in Grand Arena. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying it's fun how you can build. You can go all sorts of different ways in a game like this, building different kinds of rosters. You can go all sort of different directions. Well, Trickster, this account is looking beautiful, my friend. This account is looking very nice. You have 2 Galactic Legends. You look like you're pretty close to a third. You've got a bonkers Darth Revan team, Jedi Revan team, CLS team, First Order team multiples. You've got Wampa. You've got the goodies, man. You've got all the goodies. Let's look at your Separatists. I want to see, do you just have Grievous for the ship, or do you also have droids? Yep, you got the droids. You've got them. These low-gear droids with the strong Grievous. Ooh, man, that's deadly. That's deadly. Wat Tambor is done. Beautiful. What a beautiful roster. This is fantastic. Let's look at some of the speeds. See if we can get any appreciate some of your mods that you've got here. Let's look at Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Missing a mod? Oh my goodness. Still the fastest. 18 speed here. 26 speed there. 16 speed there. 11 speed and then 32 speed, I'm assuming. Yeah. Man, fantastic. Okay, let's go to Piet. How fast is your Piet? 354, 175 speed from the mods, you guys. 354. Let's look at some of these speeds. 25 speed. 23 speed. 25 speed. 32 speed. 25. And 28. Oh my goodness, you almost never see those. 28 speed. That is a fast Piet. That is a fast Piet. I love to see it. Jedi Revan. He has mechanics to make him even faster, but you've got him fast. You've got him 338 speed. Holy moly. That is crazy. Probably his good mods are on Geos for the Watch Shard. Perhaps. Perhaps. Yeah, but that mod that SLKR is missing is probably a 6-dot mod, and his Geos, well, some of them could have 6-dot mods, couldn't they? Yeah, you're right. That's probably where it is. Good point. Oh, a fast armor. Let's look at this. Coleman Traver says, my spot in the queue is a little bit past, but I asked for mine to be skipped as well until the 1st of January. Since then, it will be almost exactly 1 year since the first spotlight. Fantastic, Coleman Traver. Yeah, we'll I think you're scheduled for the first stream of the year. I think. All right, let's look at this. Armorer, 332 speed on Armorer. This account has got some speed mods, you guys. Got some speed mods in this account. 25 speed right there. 30 speed on that one. 15 speed on that one. And 20 speed right here. This mod right here. Health on health with 25 speed. Offense, crit chance. Woo! Man, that's a mod right there. That is a mod right there. Alright, one more. Let's look at Darth Revan. Let's look at Darth Revan. 297. So Darth Revan must be where it dips out of 300. 23 speed. 20 speed. 24 speed. Missing a mod. And 24 speed. That missing mod right there, I bet you would take him up to the 318, 320 era right there. Dooku's fast. Let's look at Dooku. 310. Oh my goodness, that's fast. Coleman Traver says, I'll bump my own message in the channel when the time comes. Okay. Cool. Cool. I'm loving it, you guys. Look at this. Look at this roster. Let's take it off of speed and just appreciate it in the power here. You got a good smattering of red and blue. A good balance between light and dark. I'm liking the balance. I'm liking the 2 GLs. I'm liking all this speed. You've got some really good stuff going on this account, Trickster. Well done. Well done. The ships are fantastic. You've got a ton of ship GP. You've got like some of the best fleets in the entire game. The Executor, the Malevolence, the Negotiator, the Finalizer. The Chimera even can be incredible. It's amazing. It's amazing. Well, that is going to be it for the stream tonight, you guys. We knocked out 2 roster spotlights tonight. Let's take a look at the Grand Arena to see if our opponent may have attacked yet. Chances are he hasn't, and he hasn't. So this 763 is such a small number. We'll see. We'll see if it can hold. If he can't get through my gas, and I can't get through his gas, which I can't, then it might be close. It might be very close. The next stream should be my roster spotlight. Let's see here. Alex. Yeah, I see that, Alex. I see that. Next stream should be my spotlight. I'll have to prepare mods for this. Yes, definitely. Definitely. Well, remind me while you're on the stream. Hopefully you can be there live for the stream. Remind me to check your mods because sometimes I forget. Sometimes I will not showcase how great somebody's mods are. I'll just completely forget. All right, you guys. Well, that's going to be it for me. I stream every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern. And until next time, I want you all to remember that Jesus loves you.